Common sense in this bitch was cracking, aka the soul of Andromeda, the Night of Venus. First of all, when I get on here and I say shit like that, I'm the Night of Venus. You better understand I'm dead serious when I say that shit. If you don't understand what that means, you probably shouldn't even be on this channel in the first place. You did? But yeah, and first of all, I ain't channeling shit. I am who I say I am, the Night of Venus. And Venus got a message for y'all, as a matter of fact. Let me just jump right into it. Beauty does not follow value. And for some reason, y'all humans got that misunderstood. Beauty does not follow value. As a matter of fact, value wouldn't exist if it wasn't for fucking beauty. Value follows beauty, not the other way around. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I mean by that. First of all, y'all all about beauty is in the eyeball, right? All right. You know you got more than just two eyes, right? You know beauty can be determined from more than just your eyes, right? So it's not just about in the eye of the beholder. It's just senses in general. You dig what I'm saying? Beauty is perceived through all your senses. As a matter of fact, what is a sense? There's a whole different meanings for sense. Sense could be smells. Sense can be sense, like money sense. You know what I'm saying? Currency. Sense can be fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't seen so-and-so since yesterday. So, senses is a very spiritual word. Senses goes into many different realms, physical and metaphysical. But no matter what realm you go into, all of it deals with value. You understand what I'm saying? Whether it be money being a sense, or whether it be being able to perceive the outside world through your senses, aka being able to extract information from the outside world and then value it. Whether it be good information or bad information. The moment you even say something is good or bad, you just placed a value on it. Which comes right back into beauty. The moment you call something beautiful, whatever the case may be, you just added value. You understand what I'm saying? The moment you say something is ugly, you just took away value. Well, I mean, you still added value. You added the value of ugliness. And ugliness has a value in and of itself. That's a whole different conversation. This is about beauty. But the moment you add beauty to something, you're adding value to it. Not the other way around. Not, oh, I value this thing and so it must be beautiful. Or I value this thing so I have to make it beautiful. Fuck that shit. That's not how this works. Beauty does not follow value. Get this out your head. This is how you start getting wrapped into this whole idea that money means something. Money don't mean shit. You understand what I'm saying? Beauty comes first. And maybe we need to understand what beauty means too. But I don't need to sit here and break down what the fuck beauty means, because we already know it's subjective. That was the first fucking point. You know what I'm saying? In the eye of the beholder, right? Through the senses. It's through your senses. It's through your sense. Sense being time, right? I haven't seen this person since yesterday. That's time. So tying that back into beauty, if we use that aspect of sense, because like I said, sense goes into all different spiritual realms. Just this one alone, we're going to see how this traces back to beauty. Time, your sense into things. You don't even know what's beautiful to you or not until you put time into something, until you've experienced something. Once you go through an experience, let's say you've never been on a roller coaster, you wouldn't have an idea of beauty or ugliness to a roller coaster because you've never experienced it. You've never added your sense into it. You see what I'm saying? But let's say you do it. You say you do get on the roller coaster for the first time. Let's say you enjoyed it. You had a good time. It was fun. You was excited and you want to go again. Well, in that aspect, it was a beautiful experience. And you only know that from your time in it, from your experience in it. So now, since you've actually been on a roller coaster before, you can actually put value on it. You can put value on that experience. You see what I'm saying? And let's go the other way. Let's say you got on that roller coaster and you hated it. It scared the shit out of you, literally. And you never do that shit again. Well, now you just added the value of ugliness to it, and roller coasters are not beautiful to you. Okay, cool, but they're not beautiful to you. Why? According to your experience with that shit. According to how you sensed it. You see what I'm saying? Let's use the other sense, right? Let's use money. That's a good example, right? Y'all love to fucking tie value to money. I mean, that's just what we do. I'm not saying it's bad, but that's just what we do, right? Okay, cool. Think about it like this. Especially for my artists. Are you gonna buy, a piece of art, some type of clothes, some type of luxury item, something that's expensive? Are you gonna spend a lot of money on something if it's ugly? No, 9 times out of 10, you bought that jacket, you bought those expensive pair of shoes because they were beautiful to you, because you fucked with them. You see what I'm saying? So now you're gonna add your sense to it to buy those shoes. You see how that sense get into it? It doesn't matter how you look at it, all ties into the same shit. You see what I'm saying? But I could break this down even longer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna do that. Because a quick 10-minute video won't even be doing it justice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just leave you with this. Value follow. And then what about your sense? Your smelling sense, right? You determine beauty from that too. And that is just an allegory to all your other senses. So once I break this sense down, I don't even have to break down the other senses. You can go from there. But let's look at smell, right? You know not to eat something. You know something is bad. You know something is spoiled just by smelling it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, yeah, you can look at it and shit like that too. But sometimes the eyes is not enough. Sometimes you have to actually put your nose into it and see. Sometimes it's not even an actual thing. Sometimes it's a situation. Sometimes you shouldn't be doing something because it smells funny. It smells fishy. This person is giving you a weird, you know what I'm saying? You smell something funny. It's the same fucking thing. You know not to value this experience. You know that there's something not beautiful there. Which leads me into the last and final point. The last thing that Venus wants me to tell y'all that y'all seem to misunderstand, that y'all seem to forget. Regardless of the last thing I just said, beauty is in everything. Every fucking thing. And I'm going to tell you why. Like I said, a 10-minute video ain't going to do this justice. So I'll explain later, but think about it like this. The moment beauty is born, ugliness is born right next to it. Beauty and ugly are fucking twins. Matter of fact, it's the same fucking thing. But I'm not going to conflate it just yet and confuse y'all. For right now, we're just going to understand them as counterparts. They coexist with each other. One can't exist without the other, as a matter of fact. The moment something is beautiful, something becomes ugly. The moment something is ugly, something becomes beautiful. And in all of those things, ugliness and beauty exist. Never forget that, especially artists.